Hello and welcome to the Breaking Free podcast. I'm your host, Nathan Francis, and today I'm very grateful and very humbled to bring you another solo episode today. Don't really know what I'm going to talk about. I sort of just hit record on this and just hope for the best, really. But I guess the best, most important piece of advice would be if you're struggling, if you're in a low state of vibration and you're feeling a bit stuck and stagnant in the world today. It's a very interesting time to be alive. I guess we make of it what we will. So if you're in that low state, and I've been there too, and I know over the last few weeks I've sort of ridden the roller coaster of life. I've been up and I've definitely been down. It's all part of the journey, I guess, to better days ahead. But if you are in a state and you are stuck and you are struggling, the best piece of advice I can give you is reach out and ask for help. It's a massive program out there among society and different people and stuff today is that asking for help. It's seen as this scary thing, as this thing that's I guess deemed weak, but it's not weak. It's a sign of courage. It's courageous, it's brave, and it's bold. If you look at all the successful people out there today in the coaching space or in the sporting field, in any space, in any walk of life, a lot of people have asked for help, and that's the thing. Like, you can progress and you can move ahead in your life in whatever area that is of self-sabotage, which is pretty much everything, really. You want to have better relationships. You want to have more wealth, more freedom, more abundance, more self-love, a new tribe of people, eating better, feeling better. The best piece of advice would be to reach out and ask for help from someone that you resonate with and that has lived that life or has been where you've been. This system that we're currently in right now, you hand your power away to these people. So if you're, just want to get this right. So if you're going to see a psychologist, you sit there with them, you tell your stuff. You might be struggling mentally, and you tell them what's going on and stuff, and they give you some advice on how to go away and become better, or some different things that they may tell you. Well, is that psychologist doing that in their own life? Have they been where you've been? Have they stepped in your shoes? Were they abused themselves? Were they self-abusing, self-harming? Were they doing these things? All they've done is they've read a textbook and gone to university. Like, does that make them, I guess that makes them qualified in that system, but does that give them the life skills and the qualifications to be able to give advice on these things if it hasn't happened to them? So what I'm trying to say here is that if you're a young male or you're a person out there that's stuck, struggling, frustrated, broke, unhappy, diseased, weak, powerless, depressed, I've been there. I've been there. I drank the alcohol. I smoked the vape. I slept around. I was the player, you know. I'm not sitting here on my high horse saying that this is like, I guess this, you know, I'm saying this because I've lived that life too. I smoked, I drank, I partied. I had those negative thoughts. I didn't think I was worthy. I didn't believe that I was worthy. I didn't believe I was worthy of loving myself enough to be able to sit here right now and record this solo podcast. Like, I've lived that life, and I'm saying that I can help you overcome those things and break free from your own mind to be better, to become better, to attract the things that you want, to attract the life that you want, to attract the people that you want. Yes, there are some holistic psychologists out there that do awesome things, but the mainstream ones, they're not going to be able to hold space for you and tell you their life story. To tell you their life story, they'll just hear yours and give you advice, and you see them, I don't know, once a week, twice a week for however long that is. With this work and what I do, you may only need 4 to 6 sessions. You may only need 2 sessions. But I don't just leave you. So when you do sessions with me and you do your package, you don't just walk away into the world and go and do these things. No, I'll have your contact details. You'll be part of a Facebook group, or a group on social media somewhere that I'm yet to develop, but I will develop. All my clients will be in there, and you'll be in a group of like-minded individuals who are helping themselves overcome their self-sabotage to be awesome. So you don't lose contact with me. You have me for life. I'm here as a mentor. I'm here as a friend. I'm here as a coach. I'm here 24/7. No, not really 24/7, but I'm just here. So that's one thing with the coaching and the mentoring that I offer is that I offer you a safe space to share your stuff, to share your story, to share what's eating away at your insides, to share what's keeping you up at night, to share what's fearful and what's keeping you stuck, and what your demons are and what you're battling, because I've been there. And I've set myself on this 2-year, 3-year journey. The journey to self-discovery, the journey to self-love, and the journey to healing doesn't stop. It's a never end, or there is an ending, but it's a lifelong journey of self-discovery, and because the more better you become, the more things come up to allow you to continue to become better. It's just how this journey works, this life journey. And I'm so grateful to be able to walk this path and walk this journey. And it's just a really, really awesome thing. And I wouldn't have started this podcast if it wasn't for me breaking free from what was holding me back. And I share my stuff with you to help empower you to go out there and be awesome. I also educate you on the subconscious mind. I educate you and show you what's been holding you back. I ask you questions that you can actually, because your subconscious remembers everything. I ask you questions that I don't really want to say trigger, that activate that memory, and you bring it up, and we help shift that, we help release that, and help you move forward. So, bit of everything here, but it truly is, this information and this stuff is truly life-changing, because I'm still on that journey of self-discovery. I'm still walking the path. And for me, it has completely changed my life. And as I said, I wouldn't be sitting here recording a podcast talking about it. So, and I wouldn't be making videos and sharing my journey on a bunch of whole other platforms as well. And I'm just saying that if you're a young male, if you're a young person, if you're a youth, if you're an adult, if you're anyone really, and you want to break free from what's holding you back, then reach out anytime. We're going to have a Zoom conversation just like this. You can air out your stuff, and I'll provide a safe space for you to be able to do that. Give you some advice, some free advice to go away and just be awesome. And I just wanted to quickly share that I was on that cycle too. I was on the pleasure-seeking cycle of my own mind, and I was that player for such a long time. And that's the thing, because I'll give you an example. You know how you buy gym equipment, or you buy that gym membership and never go, and you don't really know why that you're not going. You're just not going. You always find an excuse not to go, or it's too wet, it's too cold, it's too windy. You know, there's a reason for that. It's your subconscious mind. And I know that when I was in the real deep darkness of myself, when I was sleeping with everyone and doing those things that a player would do, I didn't know how to stop. So the same with the drinking, the same with the smoking, the same with the vaping, the same with the porn, the same with masturbating every single night. It's the same with watching TV too much. It's the same with the junk food. It's the same with everything. You know that it's like setting a goal. It's like, I want to stop, but you can't stop. And there's a reason for that. It's a subconscious mind. I want to call it a mind virus, but it's a subconscious mind program there that's stopping you from actually stopping that thing that is that you want to stop. And we delve in deep into that. And with me, I thought I was broken. I thought I was defeated. I just thought I was less than. And I guess I did know why at the time, but I was ignoring because my own ego was like, I was fueling it by doing all these things and the casual sex and picking up women and doing those things that I did. I didn't know how to stop. I knew why I was doing it. I knew I was scared and scarred from love and that I was not worthy of having someone beside me full time. And all of those things, a lot of layers to that onion that I'll unpack one day. But the thing is, back on track here, I didn't know how to stop. It was the start of 2020 where I sat down with myself and went, right, what are the truths of the world? Went about finding all of those truths out. Why they poison the food. Why they want to jab everyone. Why this system of controls here and all those things. I learned about all of that. But then it was time for me to go in deep and learn about the truths of myself. Why I was sleeping around. Why I was drinking every weekend. Why I wanted to run away from my life. Why I wanted to run away from me. Why I wanted to run away from my pain. Why I wanted to run away from my demons and my darkness. It's truly powerful. But the first step I took was that of forgiveness. I forgave myself for allowing all of those things in my 26 years to happen. And that's everything. I forgave those people that wronged me and told me things like, you're not worthy, you're not enough, you're not successful. I went back to those moments in time and sat with that little child, Nath, and said, I love you, brother. I love you. You're here for a reason. You're here for a more important reason than getting drunk and chasing girls every weekend, pissing your life away down the gutter. It's time for you to harness your energy and harness your power, step into the man you're supposed to step into, ask for help, and start your journey. And I'm so grateful that I listened to that little voice. People say it's in the back of your head. People say it's intuition. People say it's spirit. Whatever it is, that voice was screaming at me for a long, long time. Some even say it's the human heart. A lot of people are in their heads there, and the old saying goes, follow your heart. Whatever interpretation you want to have with that, go for it. But for me, it was listening to my heart, and I was listening to that little voice inside that was telling me that I'm here for a more important reason. I'm here to obviously do this podcast, and I'm here to write a book and coach and mentor and do all these things. It was just that little voice that said, hey, Nathan, stop chasing women the way you are. You're heading down a dark path. Stop drinking every weekend. Stop vaping and smoking, carrying on like an absolute dickhead just to fit in. Become more you, be more you, and just come over here and start your journey. And I'm so grateful for that I did. But the first thing I did, though, and I touched on at the start, was that I asked for help. I asked myself first. I said, okay, who can help me become better? Well, and that came to me. I found Jason Christoff's course, the Self-Sabotage Coaching Program. It came to me the day after I quit alcohol. The night before was the AFL Grand Final, which is very, very big here in Australia. Aussie Rules Football 2021. I said to myself that night, I looked myself in the mirror and said, this is your last night of drinking and partying. Enjoy it. Do the things you've been doing for the last 10 years. And then tomorrow, that's it. I quit. And I woke up with a pretty rough hangover. I did other things that night as well, substances and shit too. So I had that going on. I woke up in a pretty low state, and I was just flicking through Facebook, and I found the podcast Jason Christoff did. And when he listed the self-sabotaging habits of negative thinking, poisoning myself by my own free will, why I was programmed, how I was programmed, the self-sabotaging habits of negative thoughts and drinking and partying and attracting people that were like me and all sorts of things. I was like, I tick every single box of self-sabotage. I was the king of self-sabotage. I sabotaged my own life. Anything good in my life that would come in, I would sabotage. A nice girl would come in, I'd sabotage it. A nice person would come in, I'd sabotage it. Money would come in, I'd sabotage it. Anything good that came into my life, I sabotaged. But it was a subconscious program that I was sabotaging it because I wasn't worthy. I wasn't worthy of love. I wasn't worthy of abundance. I wasn't worthy of wealth. And I wasn't worthy of deep inner self-love. And I broke free from those programs thanks to Jason and his awesome course. I have an affiliate page down the bottom. If the self-sabotage coaching program is something for you to do, jump on the link in the bottom, sign up and become a coach. But what this program teaches you is how to do this on yourself first. So everything I just spoke about, I learned in this self-sabotage coaching program. It completely changed my life. Like if it wasn't for that program, I wouldn't have started this podcast. I wouldn't have written my book. I wouldn't have launched my Breaking Free program, coaching and mentoring for youth and adults. I wouldn't have done all of these things and become the person that I am sitting here right now if it wasn't for that coaching program. But there were other people as well that have helped me on my journey. And if you're listening to this, you know who you are. And if you do a session with me, I send you links to their stuff and you can follow them and reach out to them as well, because they've helped me too. So if you're listening to this and you've helped me on my journey, I thank you. I love you from the bottom of my heart, because I wouldn't be sitting here right now talking about this if it wasn't for you. So I thank you so much to all those people that have helped me. And to even all the people that are going to continue to help me on this journey. I'm going to continue to help. I'm grateful for the whole thing. I'm grateful for the whole journey. And I am only 28 years old, and I currently live in Victoria, and I have awesome plans ahead to be able to move out of this state eventually. I'm looking forward to that too. They say change is always good too, and sometimes you just need to change your environment to change your life. And they say change is as good as a I can't even talk. Change is as good as a holiday. Well, if you're listening to this, maybe it's time to change your ways and change the things you're doing, change the people you surround yourself with. You are your 5 best friends. So if your 5 best friends are constantly negative, addicted, broke, weak, depleted, sedated, they do those things that you do, and then as you progress and evolve and implement those changes, you'll learn that those people aren't for you, and there's a whole new tribe on the other side. Or they'll change, grow, and evolve with you, and you become their spark to change them into action as well. So it's an awesome journey. You shed a lot. People, friends, family, sometimes family. You just shed all that darkness within yourself to allow in the new opportunities, new freedoms. You free your mind, you free your body, you become healthier, stronger, loving, supportive. You just become a better person in society, and you remember who you are and why you're here. And it's the most powerful thing. And to be able to sit here full knowing who I am and why I'm here, it's truly powerful. And to only go through this in my mid-20s from 26 to now has been truly inspiring and life-changing for me. And I'm so grateful to be able to help anyone out there that's listening and watching, to help you become better as well. I've lived it all. I've lived it all. And I'm so grateful for that period of my life where I was the party boy, and I've forgiven myself and let that go. And I'm so grateful for the next phase of my life, wherever this will take me. I can't wait. I've got a fair idea where it's going to take me, and it's awesome. And it's just, this work on yourself is so powerful, and it's truly powerful. And it's awesome that I was able to invest in myself, and it's the best investment that you can make, is investing in yourself and your own self-worth to become better. And once you become better, the universe provides you everything that you need. So heaps of different tangents there, but if you want to join the Self-Sabotage Coaching Program, Jason's opening his coaching school in the next couple of weeks. It's 75% full as of this recording. It's Saturday today. This will go up Sunday night, which will be what date is it today? The 20th. So today's the 20th and it's 75% full. Click the link down the bottom and sign up. It will truly change your life. And you'll truly be able to change the life of yourself, to change the life of yours around you, and to start your journey into becoming a self-sabotage coach, or you learn this information to build your own business, whatever you desire. So, yeah, find what resonates with you. Find what works for you. Take a moment to enjoy this vessel that you've inhibited. Fill it with real food, fill it with water, and look after it. And a message out there to all those people that are watching and listening is, I love you. I love you all. A lot of people don't hear these words, so it's truly powerful to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you, brother. And to anyone out there that needs to hear that, I love you, brother. Relax, or sister, relax, deep breathe. I love you. Be grateful that you're here in this current present moment and that you're breathing the air that God, source, creation gave you. And you've been given this body. And just be grateful that you got to this point in your life, knowing the things that you know, and that there's an opportunity there to change and become better and to lead you off into the next period of your life as well. So be grateful that you got this far. If any of that resonated with you, be grateful that you got this far. And just remember that you're not broken. You're not alone. And it's courageous to ask for help. You're not alone. You're not broken. You're functioning as designed. And it's a sign of courage to ask for help. I thank you all for listening and watching wherever in the world you are. I'm so grateful for all of your support. I'm so grateful for all of you that reach out to me and send me beautiful emails and messages of support and comment on all my stuff. I thank you all. It's a truly wonderful thing to be able to sit here and have my message and my voice reach so many people. It's truly, truly humbling. And sometimes I get in the ego state that I want more of it and more of this, but my heart, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you all so, so much. And to anyone out there that wants to find their inner spark and find their life's purpose and find something within themselves to become better, I look forward to working with you. Email me anytime, nathanselfsabotage@gmail.com. Jump on my website, teenageselfsabotage.com. Everything's there, from podcasts to my blogs to what I offer and how I can help you become better. My programs are there as well. I look forward to sitting down with you on a Zoom call, a free Zoom call, talking all things you, talking all things me, and talking all things your awesome journey. So I look forward to working with you. I'm going to bring you some awesome podcasts and some awesome guests in the next couple of weeks. And it's going to be so awesome to be able to provide the next few episodes for you. So stay tuned. And just remember, progression, not perfection. Baby steps and you'll get there. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I'm Nathan Francis from teenageselfsabotage.com. I love you all. And just remember, you're never alone. Thank you so much for listening and watching. We'll talk soon. Goodbye.